Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Bismillah wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome to Easy Reading. This is lesson 9. We read to succeed. A very special party. In 1995, Amalia Antonovna lived in St. Petersburg, Russia. نلاحظ Saint هذا اختصار Saint Petersburg, Russia. Russia مقصود بها روسيا. She was 75 years old and she lived alone. Her husband was dead. Dead أخذنا سابقا معنى ميت. Her son Pavel was also dead. ننتبه النطق dead وليس did الماضي من do. هذه dead. She thought. She last saw him in 1945. She last آخر مرة رأته in 1945. After that, for 50 years, she had no news of him. What happened in 1945? That was a time of war. War, حرب. In Europe. Europe سهلة. أوروبا. So it was a time of war in Europe. Here, Pavel's father was a soldier. ننتبه النطق soldier. جندي. Soldier. He was killed in the war in 1942. After that, Amelia was alone with her baby. Those were terrible times in Russia. There was very little food. The winter was very cold. The German army, German هنا ألماني، الصفة German ألماني، ونلاحظ هنا Germany هذا الاسم اسم الدولة Germany، اسم اللغة أو الجيش الألماني صفة الألماني German نحذف حرف الواي. Again, the German army was in Russia. German soldiers killed many Russians. They sent many other Russians to Germany to work. Many of these people got sick and died. Sick, مريض. They got sick, people got sick, يعني مرضوا. And died. ثم ماتوا. Amelia was a Russian worker. نلاحظ Russian هنا صفة من روسيا. Russian. عاملة روسية. A Russian worker in Germany. At the end of the war, she was still alive. Alive معناها حية. ما زالت على قيد الحياة. Pavel was alive too. But Amelia was very sick. The English and American armies معناها الجيش الجيوش. English هنا مقصود بها الإنجليزية يعني البريطانية الإنجليزية والأمريكية. The English and American armies came to the town. Amelia asked some English soldiers for help. Take my little boy, she said. I am very sick, but he must live. So Pavel went to England. إنجلترا. He went to live with an English family, the Corbetts. لاحظوا هنا Corbetts دائما الاسم العائلة يوضع معه اس. مثلا الحمود إذا نقصد به العائلة، عائلة الحمود الزوج والزوجة والأطفال مثلا نقول the Corbetts الحمود مثلا الحمودز مثلا. جيد. The Corbetts. He was just 3 years old. just معناه فقط أو في حسب في هذا السياق. Grace and George Corbett. نلاحظ Grace and George Corbett هذه الزوجة والزوج. وفي الثقافة الغربية تسلب المرأة اسم عائلتها وتنسب إلى الزوج عائلة الزوج. طبعا هذا لا يجوز شرعا. Grace and George Corbett were very good to Pavel. He was like a son to them. They gave him an English name, Paul. They never told him about his Russian mother. Paul Corbett married and had 2 children. مرة أخرى Paul Corbett هذا اسم كما يسمى الادعاء وليس نسبا، وهذا أيضا لا يجوز في الإسلام، لا يجوز تبني الأطفال ونسبتهم إلى عائلة أخرى. Paul Corbett married and had 2 children. When he was 45 أو 45 كلاهما صحيح 40 أو 45 Grace Corbett died. Then George Corbett told him about his Russian mother. Paul wanted to look for her. Look for معنى يبحث عن her, his mother, his Russian mother. Maybe هنا معناها ربما. Maybe she was dead after all these years, but maybe not. He sent many letters to Russia. Letters مقصود بها الرسائل. أرسل العديد من الرسائل إلى روسيا. Several years passed. Several معناها العديد من السنوات مضت. Then one day a letter came from St. Petersburg. Amalia was alive and well. Well معناها بحالة جيدة بصحة وعافية. She wanted very much to see him. So Paul Corbett went with his family to St. Petersburg. Amalia had a big party. All her friends came to meet her son. There was lots of good Russian food. Amalia didn't speak any English. Paul and his family didn't speak any Russian. But words were not important. They were all happy. Alright, the comprehension questions. Number 1. Where did Amalia live? Where did Amalia live? نحتاج أيضا full answers. إجابات كاملة لو سمحتم. Number 2. What happened in 1945? 3. How old was Pavel when he went to the Corbetts? And the last question, what was Pavel's English name? Thank you so much and wish you all best.